So, what's the green imperative, you might ask? You might also ask what needs to be done radically different for agriculture to become meaningful in Nigeria. You might have heard how important agriculture is for diversifying our economy from dependence on oil and also assuring food security. Agriculture is important for Nigeria as it represents a huge chunk of our labor force as well as 39% of our gross national product as of 2017. But agriculture today tells more of a potential story than a developmental narrative. Characterized by small-scale farmers, Nigeria's arable land covering 84 million hectares with suitable water availability could be put to much better and productive use. The lack of mechanization in agriculture practices and wide-scale value addition to primary produce are the root causes of penury and inadequate productivity in the sector. This is why President Muhammadu Buhari's administration is partnering with the government of Brazil to implement the Green Imperative. The Green Imperative is an initiative of the federal government of Nigeria to improve agricultural practices and maximize Nigeria's agricultural resources. The big idea is to move from the prevailing basic form of agriculture to a more mechanized system. The goal is to achieve self-sufficiency in domestic production as well as creating an export market for qualitative agro-based products. Driven by the private sector, the entire value chain will be developed from production through industrial processing to logistics, handling, and marketing, and will involve full technology transfer. The Nigerian government, in partnership with the government of Brazil, will facilitate the financing of the provision of machinery, equipment, input, and services. This initiative is being executed in collaboration with the Central Bank of Nigeria, international financial institutions, and other partners that will include Nigerian financial institutions. At the top of the mechanization chain are 6 assembly plants to be activated and spread across the 6 geopolitical zones. The assembly plants will undertake the assembly of tractors and processing equipment as well as light manufacturing of parts, which will be sent out to the service centers closer to the farmers across the length and breadth of Nigeria. There will be a total of 780 service centers spread across all the local government areas in all the states and the Federal Capital Territory. Primarily, the service centers will offer farmers services consisting of machinery and equipment services, tractors, for example, quality inputs, fertilizers and pesticides, technical assistance, and training for smallholder farmers. 109 of these service centers will be located in the 109 senatorial districts in Nigeria and classified as Process Service Center. Process Service Centers will, in addition to the already mentioned services, have processes which serve as throughput, with which value can be added to agricultural produce brought in by local farmers. Process Service Centers will be based on the comparative and complementary advantage each location has and also along value chain lines. You may be wondering how this will work. Let's take a process service center in Abakaliki, for example. Emeka, a local farmer, produces maize. Instead of relying solely on the proceeds of the sale of his maize in its pure form, he can enter into an arrangement with the operator of the process service center in his senatorial district, where maize is processed into chicken feed, flour, or cornmeal. This allows Emeka and other farmers like him earn more, improve their livelihood, and increase their production capacity. The value chain will cover grains and cereal, livestock, poultry, fruits, roots and tubers, horticulture, and other areas. Through the implementation of the Green Imperative, 5 million people will be impacted, 100,000 technical personnel will be trained, and 4,848 tractors will be assembled each year, resulting in the ultimate injection of $12 billion into the local economy over 10 years. Additionally, it will increase production and productivity, leading to a reduction in food prices and the cost of living, a drop in food imports, as well as improved food security while boosting exports significantly. The Green Imperative is the first step in the next level of Nigerian agriculture.